Imagine waking up tomorrow and one paycheck disappears. Not because you planned it, not because you retired, just gone. Would your life keep running smoothly, or would everything start shaking? Here's the uncomfortable truth. Some of the most educated dual-income couples in the country are one disruption away from financial panic, and they have no idea. If you've ever looked at your household income and thought, we make too much money to feel this stressed, stay with me, because what you're about to hear might completely reframe how you see your finances. Let's paint a picture. Two professionals. One works in marketing, the other in tech. Together, they bring in well over 6 figures a year. On paper, they're winning. Nice home, 2 cars, kids in a solid school district, vacations once or twice a year, retirement accounts open. But behind the scenes, they're tired, they're stressed, they're quietly anxious. When the water heater breaks, it goes on a credit card. When one of them gets sick, everything feels fragile. If either paycheck stopped, even temporarily, the whole system would wobble. And here's the twist. They didn't overspend recklessly. They didn't buy yachts. They did what society told them to do. So why does it feel like they're sprinting on a treadmill that never slows down? There's a powerful financial illusion most modern families fall into. We assume 2 incomes equal twice the security. Mathematically, that sounds logical. But economically, behaviorally, historically, not so much. Back in the 1970s, a single income often covered the basics of middle-class life: housing, healthcare, food, transportation. If something went wrong, the non-working spouse could step into the workforce as a backup plan. That second income was insurance. Today, in most households, both adults work by default. According to the Bureau of Labor Statistics, dual-income families are now the norm. But here's the hidden shift. When 2 incomes became standard, markets adjusted. Housing prices didn't stay anchored to 1 income, they rose to match 2. Neighborhoods with better schools became bidding wars. Childcare evolved from optional to essential. Healthcare costs ballooned. College tuition skyrocketed. The system recalibrated around the assumption that households have 2 earners. Let's break this down practically. Imagine one partner earns $75,000 and the other earns $55,000. That second income feels powerful. But now subtract. Higher marginal taxes, childcare, often 5 figures per child annually, a second commute, fuel, maintenance, insurance, maybe even a second car, convenience spending from exhaustion, meal delivery, takeout, cleaning services, paid help. What's left might shock you. Sometimes the extra income barely moves the needle. In some cases, it only adds a few $1,000s of true surplus per year. Yet the lifestyle, the mortgage, the car payments, the school district, was chosen based on both incomes continuing indefinitely. That's the trap. It's not about irresponsibility. It's about structural commitment. When fixed expenses are designed around 2 full-time earners, there's no margin, no backup, no elasticity. And research from the Federal Reserve System has repeatedly shown that a large percentage of adults struggle to cover even modest emergency expenses. That includes families who make good money. Because income alone doesn't create security. Margin does. Let me give you a different example. Picture a business that operates at 100% capacity every single month. Every dollar earned is already allocated. No retained earnings, no buffer. What happens if revenue dips 15%? Crisis. Many households operate the same way, just with nicer furniture. So, what do you do if you're already in this cycle? You don't panic. You redesign. Build a 1-income baseline. Even if both of you continue working, ask this question. What would it take for us to survive on 1 income? Not thrive, not vacation in Europe, just cover the essentials. If your mortgage alone requires both salaries, that's information, not shame. Start gradually restructuring. Avoid upgrading houses with raises. Reduce fixed expenses before lifestyle upgrades. Prioritize flexibility over prestige. Treat the second income as strategic, not permanent. Instead of absorbing it into daily life, direct most of it toward emergency reserves, 6 to 12 months minimum, investments for retirement, debt elimination, income-producing assets. This converts income into optionality. Optionality means one partner could step back if needed, for health, parenting, burnout, opportunity. That's power. Separate fixed costs from lifestyle choices. Fixed costs are the real trap. Cars, mortgages, tuition, subscriptions, these lock you in. Before increasing any fixed cost, ask, if 1 income vanished, could we still breathe? Delay lifestyle inflation. When raises happen, wait 6 to 12 months before upgrading anything. That pause alone builds more wealth than most side hustles.
Redefine success. Security is not about how much you qualify for. It's about how much pressure you can absorb. There's a difference. Here's the part nobody talks about. The goal of 2 incomes was supposed to be freedom. More stability, more opportunity, more peace. But if both paychecks are already spent before they arrive, that's not freedom. That's dependency. Real financial strength isn't built on earning the most. It's built on needing less to stay stable. The strongest families today aren't the ones flashing high incomes. They're the ones protecting flexibility. Because flexibility is the new wealth. So take a hard look at your numbers this week. Not your gross income, your margin. If one paycheck disappeared tomorrow, would your life collapse or adjust? Your answer tells you everything. And now that you see the pattern, you get to choose whether you stay in it or design your way off.